Hi and welcome back to GG, the Gaming Godcast, with me, Dilly Dawson.
And me, Ben, Pikachu's love handle. Say well.
On this week's episode, we'll be mainly discussing our top RPGs, other lists of the best RPGs, I guess.
I'm just looking at you. You look...
What?
You look really short.
I look really short.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben.
We're about the same height, actually.
We are actually. Yeah, we're
we're
not far off, are we?
Oh, no, you've got the...
Oh, is this why? Is this because of my chair?
You can pull your chair up.
Yeah, does it go any higher?
Yeah.
Am I going to break the fish tank?
No.
Hang on.
Right. I'm here for you. There you go, look.
Does that make you happier?
Yeah, that'll do.
Right, okay.
Keep this in, by the way.
We'll keep this in?
Yeah. Yeah, keep it in. Yeah. So it'll be RPGs and all that kind of stuff
RPGs today, yeah. We'll bring you the latest news. Not that there has been a lot of the big news out there.
There's not a lot of news, but there's a hell of a lot of games coming out. Every November, it always happens.
Yes.
Just before the big C word, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not that one.
Not that one, no?
No. No. Depends who you are, but...
well, yeah.
For anybody who works in retail, yeah, it's a massive swear word, so no thanks.
No crimbo?
Nope.
Bar humbug.
Yeah, very much so.
Fair enough.
But I think... because I looked into RPGs a minute ago, and it's a very wide spectrum. There's a lot of games just fall under it anyway that you wouldn't necessarily think so.
No, and we want to bring a JRPG, Japanese role-playing games episode in anyway, so we try to avoid those a little bit.
Yeah, I might mention one or two today, but not like bloody...
No, we're not going to go into them.
No. Because that's a whole other branch and avenue.
But there's still thousands for us to talk about.
Yes.
We could be here for hours.
Yes, we could. Good. But there's football on later on, and you're busy as well. So.
Yeah, I am busy.
Yeah.
But then there is also always, and then obviously we'll be bringing you our Gaming God quiz.
Oh yeah, I think you're winning now, aren't you?
I am winning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm losing. I finally got it right. It's funny how I was getting it wrong, and I was winning, but now I'm getting it right.
Like
you're winning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny that. That's probably cold.
It's perfect. Thank you.
That's all right.
You make a lovely cup of tea, Ben.
Thanks. Ladies. No, I'm
ladies.
quite happy. Right, love. I'm joking.
Advertising.
Yeah.
That's getting cut out. I noticed. I don't have control of that either.
No, it's fine. I mean, to be fair, like, there's no point stopping. We should just go straight into news, I think.
We can just go straight into news.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of things. I think that what was on there the other day, it was the showcase, wasn't it? The PlayStation showcase.
Yeah, State of Play was last Wednesday, I want to say, or maybe the Wednesday before. It was October's State of Play.
Yeah.
It was... No.
I don't think... I never read... I didn't watch it, but I kept an eye on it on Twitter just in case. Nothing really jumped out, to be fair.
No, we did just watch a video, didn't we? We just watched Star Ocean.
Yeah, that looks alright.
Looks good. Another Square Enix game coming. Looks a bit sort of like a cross between Final Fantasy and the new Forspoken game.
Yes.
Forspoken or Forsaken?
You know that one?
Project Athia.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, go a couple of podcasts back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think Square Enix know what they're doing, I think.
Square Enix got it down at the moment, haven't they?
Did they make Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, they made Avengers.
Did they?
Yeah, I don't know who. Did
who
they make Guardians?
Because that came out. That came out, didn't it?
Maybe they, yeah, and that's
apparently it's really good.
I mean, that's some news. Like we could talk about Guardians, but I've played it.
To be fair, a few games have come out since the last one.
They have, yeah.
I mean, like I've bought and platted Far Cry 6.
Have you?
Yeah, I've done that already.
How'd you get on with it?
I'll go into that.
Okay.
Shall I go into it now?
Well, no, I guess. Well, that's kind of an RPG, isn't it, Far Cry? You playing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Far Cry's really.
It's a bit of an RPG FPS mix, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
What can I say about Far Cry 6? It's my second favourite. There we go.
Okay.
It had a very slow start, but then when it started, it was weird. I just had a real sentimental moment then. We were talking about Far Cry 6 on our first one, weren't we?
Was it our first episode?
Like, around that.
I think so, yeah.
And here we are. And now I've platted it.
That's quite quick going, man.
Yeah, but I was a week off, wasn't I?
Oh.
You know?
Okay.
I was a week off and I was like a bit ill for a while, so...
Well, you've been ill.
You've been ill, yeah. And then I was at work a lot.
And then you were working. And then I got gout, which was fun.
And he's not even joking.
I'm not even joking. I'm 31 years old and I get gout. For anybody who doesn't know what gout is, it's basically little crystals that gather on your ankle or your heel, and they make it impossible to move, and it's so painful.
We joke about gout in this household more than you'd think.
Yeah, you did say that, didn't you?
We joke about gout all the time.
Yeah.
You know,
extremely painful.
So when you text me saying I've got gout, I did laugh. Actually.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't expect anything different, to be fair.
You know,
it's the friendship we have.
but I bought because I sent you the photo, didn't I? I bought Far Cry 6 and I bought Alan Wake the same day.
Yes.
Because I traded in.
That's right. Yeah.
I traded in. What did I trade in? Miles Morales and Valhalla, AC Valhalla, and I traded those in. I got Far Cry 6 and Alan Wake. I haven't touched Alan Wake.
No.
No.
The other big news is I have a PlayStation 5.
Oh my god, he does!
I have a PlayStation 5.
Da-da! Add in da-da noise.
No, I want the Final Fantasy. No, it's got to be the Final Fantasy. That's mine.
Yeah, I'll put that in.
Thanks.
Did you get digital or disc?
Digital.
Yeah,
Digital. Well, my partner was buying it for me for Christmas, along with, I think, my mum put some money in and my brothers put some money in.
Yeah, she told me yesterday, yeah.
So they've, it's just a very early Christmas present, but I don't want them all spending too much, and 350 is fine. Most of the games I buy are digital on the PS4, but now I've got the digital one. I went into CEX today, and I found myself like wanting to buy a physical copy of the game. And a friend of mine's also got Miles Morales.
Oh, yeah.
Liam Williams, I think he's got Miles Morales, and I really want to play it. But I'm not paying the sort of like 55 quid it is still on the PlayStation Store.
That's your only stumbling block getting the digital.
Yes, the prices.
You save yourself about £100 off the console, but
every game's about £10 more expensive.
You can't borrow anything either.
No.
Like, I've literally got Far Cry 6 downstairs.
I could share play.
Can you?
Well, you could on the PS4, couldn't you?
You can on PS5, couldn't you?
Yeah, so I guess if somebody's playing a game, I could share play. Get an hour, don't you? Is that what it is?
We'll just restart it every hour, I suppose.
Yeah.
Could do. But yeah, I don't know. Far Cry was alright. And what else? Alan Wake, I haven't played it yet, but I know it's good.
Yes.
You know. But apart from that, well, news-wise, I mean, games that have come out in the past month or so since the previous podcast, it was Far Cry, Alan Wake, notable ones. I mean, Football Manager came out, the beta came out, and I've been a slave to that for a month. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
What else came out? FIFA? No, that's already been out, hasn't it? No, FIFA had already come out. Just about.
Oh, no, had it?
No.
Well, no, FIFA, was it like a week before? Our last episode was like a week before FIFA was coming out.
Oh, yeah, FIFA's
right?
out. Yeah, I think it is, actually. Yeah, I think it was, actually. Nobody really likes this FIFA, apparently.
Really? Do you know what? I almost, and I was very, very almost last night, bought it. I almost paid the 70 quid online for it, and I sat there and I thought, I know I'm going to play it, I know, and then I thought, I'm just not going to do it. No, I refuse to.
I downloaded it, because it's a game I never delete, FIFA, so it doesn't really bother me if I've got it physical or digitally. No. I haven't really touched it, to be honest. I've been doing other bits and pieces. So I haven't fallen victim to Ultimate Team yet, because that's the big bloody grab.
That's the one that pulls you in, yeah.
But some of the cards they've got there are disgusting.
I know already. Oh, who had one? Who was I speaking to? Oh, Clarky.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
At work, wasn't it? He packeted Mbappe.
And tradable Mbappe, and he sent me the photos. He bought an Informer Firmino in '86.
Yeah.
He's got
Socrates,
89 icon. He got Van Dijk, Salah, and
he got
Hernandez.
3.8 million, I think he said.
No,
1.7. No, it was
1.7.
Oh, 1.7. Sorry, I've doubled.
I watched it. Yeah.
Oh.
I watched it because I was working with him that day.
Yeah.
And he just goes, look, in his way, look.
He was so happy. I saw him Sunday, and he was so happy about it. He showed me his team that he bought from it.
A really good team, to be fair.
It's a good team. Yeah, it's a shame he's rubbish at the game.
Yeah, I gather that. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest bit, actually.
I rang him earlier, and sorry to throw you under the bus, Clark. I rang him earlier. So, can I ring you back in 15 minutes? I've just started up a game on FIFA. I was like, yeah, right. And then he rang me back, and I said, how'd you get on? He went, don't talk about it.
Oh, mate.
Don't talk about it.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest bit.
No.
But yeah, FIFA. Apart from that, nothing.
No. That's it. Yes, that's what's come out during the time that we've games coming out this month.
But yes, let me go and load up that bloody list, because it is extensive.
It is a very, very.
I thought I clicked stop recording then.
Yeah, we have got.
So if we start from we'll go in chronological order. Should we just do ones that people actually care about?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, World War Z is coming out on the Switch for anybody that likes World War Z.
What? Why is that there? What's that?
The Blinding of Isaac.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, so Binding of Isaac. Do you know what a roguelike game is?
No.
So basically, you start and then you go into a different room and it's completely randomised. Like Returnal, for example, is a roguelike.
Ah, right, okay.
Right.
Oh, I know what you mean, yeah.
Binding of Isaac, right, Exitom, if he ever watches this or listens to this, Exitom is an absolute master at Binding of Isaac. You should buy that.
Should I?
That's about £7 on the store.
Right.
Like £7 or £8. Have you heard of Enter the Gungeon?
No.
It's similar to that, right? That, I think if you get into it, you'll be hooked for hours.
Oh, really?
Honestly, yeah.
I will have a look.
If you're digital only and
Yeah.
you want to get something...
Well, I need a PS5 game, so I don't have one.
It's not PS5. It's PS4 game.
I need a PS5 game.
Yeah.
I need a PS5 game to play on my PS5.
Oh, on a very quick tangent, but not too far away, right? I was reading during this this whole PS Now versus Game Pass debate, right?
Yeah.
I read that on the Game Pass they've got about 50 Xbox. What's the new Xbox called? Series X. They've got about 50 games that you can play on the Xbox Series X, right? On PS Now, how many PS5 games are there?
I do not know.
None.
Oh, really?
None.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, still like PlayStation.
So,
now.
yeah.
Xbox still
Screw you,
rubbish.
Xbox.
Yeah.
So Binding of Isaac coming out. The Repentance, which is a DLC, that is a good game. That's out in 2 days.
Yep.
On the 4th of November. That's out. If you get into it, hours of fun. November the 5th. Oh, God.
The missus' birthday.
I won't be getting it my mother's birthday as well. Remember
I'm
that?
going to be treating myself to a game on her birthday.
I'll buy my mother Vanguard. What do you think?
Yes.
My mother
brilliant.
turns... How does she turn
I was
this
going
year?
to buy Amelia Vanguard.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
My mother turns 61 this year. I'm going to give her... Here you go. All right, Kaz? It's Vanguard. You old witch.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see how you level up.
What are you on about? You weird freak. Right, so Vanguard comes out on the 5th.
Yes, there is a new Fast and Furious game, which
Yeah.
I think the last one wasn't very good.
I didn't even know that was coming out.
Mobile Suit Gundam, it can be quite popular amongst people.
Yeah, I expect it would be, actually.
I like the Gundam. Forza Horizon 5 comes out.
November the 9th, the same day, and that is a big, bulky day. Right. FM22 comes out fully. It's currently in beta, which is a good thing about... Do you want to know what the best thing about the beta is? Have you ever played Football Manager?
Yeah, I love Foot Managers.
Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do.
Yeah, I
You
just
told me
haven't.
that ages
I
ago,
just
didn't
haven't played one in a long time.
Right.
Well, because I come away from laptop. I
Yeah.
used to do a lot of laptop gaming, but
Yeah.
I come away from laptop around about 2012, 13. That was probably about the last time I really played.
You haven't played
Football
about 8 Football Manager games.
No.
You know, Christ, they've changed a lot.
Manager. Well, I'd imagine they have been in 10 years.
You can carry on. I started save as Yeovil, obviously.
Obviously.
Because Yeovil are crap. Right, awful. I'm second in the championship at the moment.
Are you?
Pretty good, yeah.
Not
I
bad.
know what I'm doing. That comes out November the 9th. So you can carry on saves, your beta save into your main save.
Oh, okay.
So you haven't got to start again.
I've read there's been something like a ridiculous. I can't remember what the number is now, but it's like something like 800,000 hours have already been clocked on the beta.
If you follow Miles Jacobson on Twitter, the main dude at Foot Manager Sports Interactive, he's got all the stats and it's unbelievable. I think the majority of people have started as Newcastle.
Oh, really?
I tweeted about that because since podcast as well, that Newcastle have been taken over by the Saudis, who've got a lot of dollar.
Yeah.
Newcastle start the first season with £200 million, right? Which is like City levels,
Yeah.
I guess. I was on Foot Manager earlier on, right? And they've made a bloody team, I'll tell you. On my save, they're unbelievable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
what the computer has, the AI has.
Yeah. So I think they've got a very good director of football in because they have made some signings. I tell you, some really good
They've got
signings.
Lil's director of football.
Oh yeah, he knows what he's doing, doesn't
He
he?
does know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's very good.
Leo,
He's a
have
very
you
good.
got a favourite French team?
Have I got a favourite
French team.
It would probably be Leon for this reason that Juninho played for him. Juninho Pernambucano. I loved him.
Cannon.
Fantastic.
Cannon.
Absolutely fantastic.
Magician.
Then Benzema and Ben Arthur obviously came through the ranks there as well.
Who's my favourite French team?
I don't know, Ben.
Paris FC. Because I'm a hipster.
Oh, okay. So anyway, on November the 9th,
November the 9th, yeah. So
you also have Jurassic World Evolution.
Jurassic World Evolution 2, fabulous game. The first one had me
Great.
hooked.
Yeah, and me. Lockdown game.
And the new one's coming out on November the 9th, and yeah, they're fabulous.
So Football Manager, Forza, and
Jurassic World
Jurassic
Evolution.
World all on the same day.
If you get all three, you're skint, basically.
Yeah.
That's going to be about 150 quid. All three?
Yeah,
no,
easy.
FM, do you know what? I got FM for 29 quid.
Oh, did you?
That's a bargain. Look at that. Forza and Jurassic World will be about 110
That's
between
not
them
bad.
both.
Yeah, easy.
But right, we've got to make an exception here. This has got its own special segment, right?
It has, yeah.
Right.
We have spoken about this game a lot.
We've segment this bit off, right? Right. So an old classic is coming out on November the 11th.
What you would call an old classic.
Yeah.
It's just phenomenally remade all the time.
Which one am I on about?
Skyrim?
Yeah, I was on about GTA. Right. Well, GTA Trilogy is coming out on November the 11th. So what's that? It's 3.
It's 3 Vice City and San Andreas. All been remastered. Basically, they're changing the controls, so they're not as clunky as what they used to be.
Yeah.
So you basically GTA 5 controls, but on Vice City, San Andreas, and 3, which I actually quite enjoy because I've gone back and played 3 and Vice City and San Andreas.
Yeah.
Because I bought the PS4 remastered, but the controls were very sort of like outdated, and it was kind of a bit to get used to.
Which I think they haven't made it, and they've obviously remastered it visually as well, and it doesn't look. It looks all right actually.
Yeah.
Like they haven't strayed too far from what it was.
No.
You know.
They haven't.
Which is good. Which is the way it should be.
They did say they didn't want to take the authenticity away from it, but they did want to make it like a more engaging game, I think it was. So they just updated the graphics a little bit just to make it not as clunky.
Yeah.
But you still get the authenticity of the experience.
Which is what you want from remasters,
Which is
really.
what you want. Yeah. If you get remakes, then like Final Fantasy, for example, 7, then that's what you. Everybody wanted a remake, not a remaster of the game.
Yeah, what's the point of a remaster of that game?
No, they did it with 8, didn't they? And it looked up and it worked out a bit better, but I could easily have still gone back and played 8 in the original. Not really a huge amount.
Yeah, I get you.
Then obviously we have the big one. We have Skyrim for PS5 and Xbox. Elder Scrolls. They are milking this.
Yeah, I tell you what, if you listen to this or you watch this and you've bought that game, unfollow us.
Yeah, we've got enough followers now to tell people to unfollow.
We've been making that bread. You wouldn't believe the bread we've been making.
Yeah. You can fish on it.
Anyway,
that's about it.
That's November the 11th.
So you've got Knights of the Old Republic's coming out on the Switch.
Yeah. On the same day.
On the same day. There is new Pokemon, Shining Pearl.
Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond. Yeah. The remaster. They are remakes, I suppose.
They are remakes.
They're remakes. Do you know what I've just noticed there on the Switch? Hold on a minute.
What?
They surely they don't come out on different days. 18th and 19th.
It looks like they do.
They can't, surely. Don't know. Well, they come out on either the 18th or 19th of November. One of them. Oh my God! Look what comes out on the 22nd.
Oh, Farming Simulator.
Farming Simulator 22 is coming out on the 22nd of November.
Right, that's it. I don't want any other game. I don't care about Battlefield 2042.
Yeah, which is also out on November the 19th.
Mind you, Cricket 22 comes out as well. I can imagine that's amazing. Brilliant.
You taking the mic?
Yes, of course I am.
Of course you are.
Yes, of course I am.
Apart from that, anything else coming out? Pups and Purrs, Animal Hospitals coming out on Switch in November. And that's that.
That's pretty much it for your November games.
Electrician Simulators coming out late November. Pikmin Bloom. Have you heard about it? Have you ever played Pikmin?
On the GameCube.
Can't even speak. Pikmin.
On the GameCube, yeah.
They've that's basically Pokemon Go, but Pikmin.
Oh, is it?
Pikmin Bloom, yeah.
I never really got into Pikmin.
I can't really make any sense of that, to be honest.
No. I can't see it's a huge money maker.
Really quick, is there anything coming out in December?
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do, Ben.
Yeah,
we'll tell them at the end of November
we'll save
what's coming out that month, because there's a couple of big games coming out that month.
I'm just going through it.
A very certain, very big game.
Oh, eFootball's coming out officially. Look.
That's for the phones. It's already out. eFootball's already out.
Yeah, it looks horrible, doesn't it?
I don't
It looks horrible.
Yeah, I have heard.
Oh my God, look at the lighting now. Look. Oh well.
Oh, we're getting darker.
Oh, it's getting dark. Sorry, it's winter.
It's Halloween.
I think that'll probably be the end of that. That's the news and what's coming out.
News.
So yeah, see you in a minute. Bye. And from the pits of the
that works.
And from the pits of darkness, we're back.
Yeah.
This is the RPG section.
We are getting darker and darker.
Yes.
It's becoming night time, and Ben's light in here is not very good.
The clocks went back. Clocks went back.
The clocks went back. Yeah, that's what it is.
Clocks went back.
Yeah. So on to what we're going to do now is hopefully bring you our top 3 RPGs of all time.
Yes.
And then obviously some honourable mentions. And then hopefully you guys that are listening can...
You can comment, you can write to us.
Yeah.
Send us a letter at our PO box.
Yeah.
I'll put it down just there.
Yeah, if we put your address.
Yeah. I'll put my full address right there.
Yeah. And credit card information in case you want to send him any money.
Yeah, right.
Right, so go on, and I'll let you start with this one. If you were going to pick your top 3, let's have your number 3.
So do you mean game? Do you mean series of games?
We can do franchise.
Franchise. Yeah, franchise is a much better word, isn't
We
it?
could do franchise, couldn't we?
Yeah, do franchise of games. What's going to be my favourite? Okay. Right. Okay. I will... Okay, I think I've got my 3.
We're going to try and avoid JRPGs, like we said earlier, just
Yeah.
because we have got a special episode coming up for that.
And funny enough, JRPGs are quite in my list.
Yeah,
quite,
there are a lot
I
of
hold them in quite high regard.
Yeah, so do I.
But when it comes to this, I'm going to kind of separate it. I'm going to go for my 3rd favourite kind of... what am I doing? Franchises.
Yeah, this is
RPG
franchise. I mean,
franchise.
or there might just be one. I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want to say. Man.
Do you know what? I'm actually, for this one here, purely because there's only 2... Really, there's only 2 games of the franchise that I really played and really enjoyed. Probably the Diablo series.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Diablo 2, obviously I played Diablo 2 a hell of a lot on PC when it first came out. Then I played Diablo 3 on console. Diablo 2 Remastered, right. Do you want to ask me how I'm getting on with Diablo 2 Remastered?
Nope.
It don't work. It don't work. It don't work.
What, the game doesn't work?
The servers don't work.
Oh, right, just now you said that, and it's gone off on a bit of a tangent, so I do apologise.
Tangent.
So I obviously bought my PS5.
Tangent, yeah.
Set it all up, and I had it up in the bedroom at first.
Yeah.
And
Lucky.
yeah. So I had it up in the bedroom at first, and you don't.
Yeah, carry on.
And I downloaded my games, and I opened up Astrobot's room.
Yes.
Just because it's good fun. And I watched
Played it,
Amelia what it was like, and I played it when I had the PS5 when it first on release day.
Originally, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, as it loads up, for some reason, I could not grasp. It said PlayStation is too hot.
What?
Turn off.
Right. So
I thought, I'll just ignore it. Maybe it's just sort of like a glitch in the system, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it shut itself off.
Right.
So I was like, absolutely fuming. I got brand new PS5. This is just out the box. This is 10 minutes into it being turned on.
Yeah.
So anyway, I ended up just watching Star Wars Clone Wars for the night or something like that. Just that one in bed. Take it downstairs to have a gaming night on Saturday. Because my missus has gone into town. So I thought, right, I'll have a little gaming night. I'll set it up, get online with my mates, order myself a pizza. So I ordered me pizza.
Yeah.
I accidentally put chilies on it, so the whole pizza's ruined. I spent 30 quid on pizzas, right? Because I got Amelia's boys one as well.
Yeah.
Spent 30 quid. Their pizza was fine. Mine had chilies on it. Don't like chilies. I bought those potatoes, those Papa John's potato tots, right, with cheese, and it had beef, barbecue beef.
Yeah.
I thought, I'll have that. I like that. That turns out that's got sweet corn and jalapenos on it. So that was out the window as well. So I had 30 quid's worth of pizzas, and I had all I had out of what was 5 chicken wings and 2 slices that I managed to put all the chilies off. Fuming. Anyway, so I got the PlayStation on, playing the game.
Do you know what PlayStation had chilies in it?
Well, so I turned the PlayStation on, and I'm sat trying to play Warzone with Brabsy, and PlayStation's too hot. I was like, this is having me on here.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on here, yeah.
Yeah, PlayStation's hot, turns itself off, then it starts lagging.
Right.
Right, I don't get this. I've got something like 68 meg download speed.
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah.
Lucky sword.
Yeah, I know. So I got decent download speed. I went upstairs, turned the PlayStation on, no lag, PS4 on, no lag whatsoever, just PS5.
Yeah.
Come downstairs, and at this point I'm just stressed out. Right, bollocks. Right, the night's rubbish. She's off out enjoying herself. I'm sat here grumpy.
Yeah.
So I think, right, I'm going to bed. So I get up off the sofa after watching a few more episodes of Star Wast. Walk past the door. I look, the PlayStation sign's upside down in the bottom left corner.
You idiot.
I had the PlayStation PS5 set up upside down.
You idiot.
So it's blocking the fan on top.
I was about to say, for anyone who doesn't, there's a massive fan on the top. I don't know how you've managed that because it curves.
No, do you know why? Yeah, but both sides curve, and I just put it into the tray it comes on, and it slides on, doesn't it?
Plonk.
And I walked past and I saw it there and I went, oh no. The lagging issue still hasn't, for some reason, settled. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I'm not sure what that is at the moment, because my PS4 is absolutely fine, but I thought I was cursing. I was like, that PS5, I can't take it back because they won't have any more in stock.
Yeah.
I have got the insurance on it.
Yeah.
But it was my fault.
Well, there you go then.
Yeah,
lesson learned.
Yeah, make sure you put your PlayStation the right way up.
Don't be a big mong. I don't even know what we were on about before that.
Diablo.
Oh, Diablo.
Diablo 2. So,
yeah, Diablo,
so it doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Right.
Servers don't work.
Oh.
Considering how much money Blizzard have got, they can't make good
servers for Diablo.
Good routers. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Diablo's hot as well, just like your chili pizza and your hot PS4 5.
And your jalapeno potato tots.
Yeah. What am I having tonight?
Oh,
What's the level my Papa John's tonight? What's the level on it?
Well, on the pizza, I always go for the same thing.
Yeah.
Italian sausage, pork sausage, bacon, and premium cheese.
Should I do exactly that?
Do that and order some garlic and herb dip, and you will not regret.
Do you mean the white one, or do you mean the special garlic?
Not the special garlic. That's
I love the special. I love that,
no, you don't. You're the only person that I know
comment down
in the
I
world.
love the special garlic sauce.
Oh, do you?
The yellow butter.
Yeah, it's just butter.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh no,
I love it.
The only thing that belongs on is baby mushrooms, garlic
I
butter.
don't like mushrooms.
Oh, get out. Why? This is why I didn't come back for a few weeks.
Yeah, we had a massive disagreement on garlic butter. Basically.
Yeah.
I think it's fab.
Do you? I don't mind it. If there's nothing else, I'll use it. But I just don't think it doesn't bring anything to the table for me.
Well, it hasn't got any arms. Ba-dumts.
Tables have legs.
Oh no! Flipping out. It's done me there. Yeah, Diablo. That franchise is pretty good. I only played. What did I play? 2, 3, and then 2 again.
Yeah.
2 doesn't work. What's yours? What's your number 3? Your third favourite franchise
trying to think about
RPGs.
This then. I would probably have to go, just because we did see it on the list that we were looking through earlier.
Yes.
As my third would probably be Pokemon.
Yes.
The Pokemon games, because they're role playing games. Although obviously they are Japanese. I wouldn't class it as JRPG. It's not a JRPG.
They're not JRPGs.
No. Pokemon. Yeah, you can. I can't look past Pokemon. I know what my next 2 are without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
But I can't look past Pokemon.
Is it Last of Us 2?
I wouldn't say that was an RPG.
It's not an RPG.
No, that's
No, but I thought you'd go
I think you're just trying to catch my words. Yeah. So The Last of Us 1's better than 2.
What's your favourite FIFA title? Well,
The Last of Us. Yeah, The Last of Us. Yeah. What's your favourite food? The Last of Us.
Pokemon. What do you got in your Papa John's? Well, actually, I can't. Last of Us 2.
Joel's jaw.
Rough. Arr. Shall I go to my number 2?
Yes, go on.
So purely because when I I'll say this now, you might get it. The most recent one I played let them down a lot, right? Mm-hmm. Right. There was 3 games that I thought were fabulous, and the most recent version, they put multiplayer in it, and it went boo. Can you guess what it is?
No.
Fallout.
Oh,
the Fallout franchise. You wouldn't believe, because I can always remember when the Fallout 4 trailer came out. My birthday is June the 15th, right?
Yeah.
And I think the trailer came out like June the 10th or 11th or something like that. I can remember it was near a birthday.
Yeah.
I was like in my early 20s when it came out. And it just the Fallout 4 trailer came out and just everything was great. You know what I mean? I loved Fallout 4. 3 was fabulous. New Vegas was fabulous. So that's why I put that above Diablo, because there was more games that I enjoyed as a franchise RPG compared to Diablo, because I've only played a couple of them and now the new one doesn't work. So Fallout. We like Fallout. You like Fallout?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
I think the big twist in Fallout 4 is a bit weird, but alas, oh well.
It is a bit weird.
Yeah.
I agree.
Can't really be helped, can it? So.
No.
But they better pull it out of their ass for the next one, I tell you. No, bloody Xbox own Bethesda now, don't they?
Yeah, it's no good for us.
We don't like Fallout anymore.
Don't like that.
Yeah, actually, scrap my number 2.
Yeah.
But don't scrap my number 2.
Well, my number 2 would be Elder Scrolls.
Oh.
It would be
Skyrim level, yeah. Like,
Oblivion and Skyrim. Yeah.
Skyrim job. I suppose you didn't go brilliant.
I was, yeah.
I can get a t-shirt with your face. It's just brilliant.
Brilliant. Yeah, it has to be Elder Scrolls. I loved Oblivion.
Oh.
I loved Oblivion. Oblivion was great. And you can't, although they keep re-releasing Skyrim, you can't knock the first time you played it. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Milk it.
That's what I heard. Yeah, you can't. I never had to look past the first time I played that and went through that game.
Skyrim.
Oh. It was just phenomenal. And I remember, like you do, I remember the trailer, and I used to collect official PlayStation magazines, and I think one of the last ones I got was the announcement of Skyrim. It was just after they'd announced Skyrim, and it had a picture of this massive wolf on it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't get this game when it's comes out. When it did come out, I did get it, and it was just brilliant. It was
untouchable.
Untouchable, yeah. And the thing is, the reason they can still keep milking it is because it still kind of is. There's nothing like it at all in it. Yeah,
we joke. We're
taking the piss out of Bethesda.
Yeah,
not Skyrim.
Yeah, Skyrim's fabulous.
Yeah.
The only reason we joke about it is because they just keep re-releasing it.
Yeah.
Which is clever because they make money out of it, but it's bad because it's like, oh great, here we go again, kind of thing.
Yeah. But they know it themselves. They've brought out adverts taking the mick with Matey Boy from Kay and Peele, and he's doing it on the Alexa, and he's playing it on the Alexa, and so they've actually taken the pee out of themselves.
Yeah. Self-aware.
They're self-aware of what they're doing, which is commendable.
It's funny actually.
Yeah, it is funny.
It's funny, but are you gonna buy it?
What, the new one?
Yeah.
No, I've still got the PS4 and I've got it digital down. Oh, I can digital down it onto my PS5 anyway. The PS4 version.
You can.
So yeah,
play it again, everyone. Gonna play it again.
I probably will play it again at some point. I will. I've played that game. I reckon I've played that game at least 6 or 7 times.
Oh, do you know what? I can remember. Was it last time that I mentioned about Death Stranding? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
When I said, "Oh, I'm not going to play anything ever again," and then I bought it, and I'm glad that I kind of just went, "Here you go."
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'd be balls deep in it again, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
So.
Have you played the director's cut?
No, because I gave you it, didn't I? You plonk.
No, because you upgraded so you get the PS5
the disc.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, you have it back then?
I thought I was.
No. I was very happy that you did, but I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't. I haven't given it enough time.
When you've got a clear head.
Yeah.
Put it that way. And I'm not going to get offended by you not enjoying it.
No. The problem is having 2 kids running around constantly and having to pick them up and take them to school.
Yeah.
And then commitments to the pub.
Yeah. Flipping hell. Talk to Frank, everyone.
Yeah, definitely.
That sounds really bad because I'm completely sober. Obviously, that sounds really bad for me to say that, doesn't it? Just pub.
It's why we get on, isn't it? Though.
Yeah,
we're polar opposites. We are polar opposites.
Yeah, I'm good looking.
You're good looking. I'm not.
Oh,
you're good at football. I'm terrible.
I'm not good at football.
I know.
Oh, he caught me there. We played the other day. We played on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
We had to do out. Tell you what, I was puffing out my ass. Tell you what, I'm so unfit.
I don't think I'd be able to go back and play now.
It's unbelievable. I've got. I used to be. We've mentioned that we were both good at running at school, weren't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Like football was about an hour every Sunday at Bucklers, and like I'll have very short bursts of just absolute Usain Bolt, right? But apart from that, I move like
that's mine. If I have one of those bursts where I start sprinting, by the time I finish, my knees are wobbling and I'm a bit dizzy.
Do you get shin splints?
No,
I hate shin splints.
No, I don't know.
Awful. What were you
anyway,
I don't know what we're on about. Oh, my number one.
I guess that's what we're back to now. Is your number one?
Yeah. Let me do honourable mentions actually. But unfortunately, my honourable mentions, 2 of them are JRPGs. Right. I'll say what they are, but I won't get into them. Ni no Kuni franchise.
Yep.
And the Dragon Quest games, fabulous.
Okay.
My I don't want to call it non-Japanese because it isn't. But I don't know if it's made in Japan.
Go on.
BioWare. Where BioWare from? I don't know. Mass Effect people. Mass Effect's what?
Never played it.
I got the trilogy, haven't I?
You have?
Did I get it physical or did I download it?
I'm not sure.
I'll have a look. No,
What,
you
for
got a digital
PS4?
PS5,
I
haven't
got
you?
PS5, haven't I? Yeah.
I'll have a look.
Well, won't make any difference, will it?
No.
Not if you've got it PS5.
No, I got PS4.
Oh, so you've got it PS4 then.
Oh yeah, I might have it.
Have a look.
I don't know if I downloaded it or not. I can't remember.
Anywho,
Dragon Age Inquisition, which you said you didn't enjoy.
Inquisition, I didn't know. One and two were two of my favourite games. They would be my honourable mentions.
Are they not redoing those?
I don't know.
Or are they making another one?
One, I loved one. Two was really good, but one, I really fell in love with one.
That was it. What's the girl in it called? Like Morgan or something like that, wasn't it? The witch lady? Is it Morrigan?
No, she had
Black hair.
Yeah, what was her name? Because
Wasn't Cassandra or something in it?
No, I was going to name one of my daughters. One of my daughters? I was going to name one of my children a name that was very much like it. I think.
Dragon Man.
I was going to put Dragon Age Lady into Google.
I thought it was like Cassandra and Morrigan or something like that.
It is Morgan.
Yeah.
It is Morgan. So no, it's not Morgan that I'm thinking of then. That's not who I'm thinking of. I'm not sure who I'm thinking of now. I know it was a game and I was a woman in a game, but
yeah.
But yes, Morgan. Yeah, the witch lady. So what were you saying?
Inquisition was really good, and that was my first platinum trophy on PlayStation, and that's what got me kind of like hooked into doing plats, getting plats for games. I'm only on like bloody 80 or 81 though, so not all of my years. I've been on PlayStation for like 8 years.
I've been on PlayStation my life, and I've probably got 6, 7 plats.
Yeah, but it depends if you're kind of like if you set out to do it or not.
No, not at all.
You know, if you just enjoy games for enjoying games, bloody power to you, because I hate the fact that
every game's on the easiest difficulty.
Yeah,
for me, always.
On the easiest difficulty?
Yeah, always.
You're taking the mic?
No. I put every game onto the easiest difficulty. I always have done.
Do you?
Yeah, because I am much more of a. I've got cramp.
He's got cramps. He's on, everyone. He's got cramps.
I'm very much. I like falling in love with the stories of games. So having to go through like some ridiculously hard gameplay, like things like Demon Souls, and that I would never ever play. Man, I played Dark Souls 2 once. So Dark Souls 2. So you start down in the dungeon in like a prison. You walk out. There's a big fat monster.
Dark Souls 1.
Is that Dark Souls 1? In like a big round.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, didn't beat that. Turned it off. Got through out the window. No, I tried for about an hour and a half, and I thought, what the hell is going on? I was looking through the difficulty levels all over the place, like, how do I make this easier?
You can't.
No, I know.
But there's New Game Plus every time, isn't there? Every time you complete it, it
you
goes
do
up.
New Game Plus, yeah. No, New Game Plus means you get to keep all the...
You keep your stuff, but I think it gets harder than that, I think.
I don't know. Not with Demon Souls. With other games it doesn't, because with, like, for example, The Last of Us, you can do a New Game Plus, but you can do it Easy Plus or Normal Plus, or you can choose which Plus you want to do.
Like Miles Morales had that.
Yeah.
To plat Miles...
so did Spider-Man.
Yeah, to plat Miles Morales, you had to play it twice.
Yeah, same as the first Spider-Man. I platted that.
Yeah. Good game. Easy plat, mind.
Great. Yeah. Very easy plat. Very easy plat. Yeah. I've platted that. Rocket League.
Oh, everyone's platted bloody Rocket League.
Yeah. That was I think Rocket League was my first plat.
Easy.
Yeah, it was my first plat, Rocket League. And then
What's my most? Oh, Far Cry 6 is my most recent. Good game. Do you know? I was unbelievably not many people have platted that. Like 0.5% of people have played it. I must have just battered it out or something.
Yeah. You're number 1.
For the years that it gave me, and it will continue to give me, and I was playing it before you came here today. It's the Pokemon franchise.
It's Pokemon for you, right.
Pokemon Yellow, I received. I don't know if I mentioned this on an early podcast. I probably did. Getting a Pokemon Game Boy Color, which I've got downstairs, with Pokemon Yellow for I don't know. I must have turned like 7 or something like that. 6 or 7 years old. It was £64, and my mother treated it like it was like £1,000,000. Yeah, you know, £64 back then is a bit of dodge, and she never let me forget that. It was like, that's a hell of a lot of money. You better be grateful for it. Yeah, you know. And then Pokemon Gold, I sunk many hours, like months and months into. And then I just continuously bought. I think I had a bit of a lull where I didn't buy like Pokemon Black and White 2 or something like that. No. But apart from that, I think I've bought I bought a version. I bought one of every gen. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Maybe I didn't get, what's the green one? Emerald.
Emerald, yeah. So that you had Ruby and Emerald on.
I don't think I bought in that gen either.
That was Rayquaza, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Rayquaza's green, isn't he?
Yeah.
Was Crystal like? Was Crystal,
Crystal was
like...
silver and gold. That was Suicune.
Yeah.
Suicune was on the front.
Why would they just put Suicune in it? He's like the worst one.
No,
He's
he's
the worst
not.
dog.
No.
Yeah, a can of worms here, everyone.
No, he's not. No, Suicune.
This is kind of like a
Raikou can even get his own movie. Entei got battered by the unknown. Suicune just absolutely dominated him for.
If Steve Canis ever listens to this at Steve and Jed at our Pokemon Quest,
yeah.
right?
Suicune, Raikou, or Entei.
Yeah.
There's your
3, 2, 1. Entei.
Suicune.
Entei.
Suicune's
only got him as a type advantage.
And Suicune absolutely dominates the big thing that Celebi turns into him for.
But he's got a horribly difficult name to say.
What, Suicune?
Nobody worked
out.
How
hard?
I called him like Suicune for like 10 years.
I called it Suicide.
Suicide, yeah, because it's like suicide, isn't it? Don't do it. Pokemon for me. Pokemon's my main RPG.
I can respect that.
Yes, please. And what's the date today? 12? No, 12? It's the 2nd. In 17 days.
The new one. The
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I've probably got that wrong.
No, you're right.
The remakes are coming out.
Yeah.
Play them.
Cool.
I will.
You will, yeah. Cool.
What's your
Fallout.
Fallout, yeah.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. We could just kind of like... Ours were
quite
quite
similar. Yeah. They are very similar. Yeah, but Fallout's for me. Fallout 3 and 4 were just... I've completed 3 and 4, I reckon, good part 25 times each. I just love them.
That sounds like a nightmare for me.
No, I just can't get bored of it. I don't know what it is. I just don't ever get bored. There's always something I find, something new I find, something I haven't found before, some sort of a new mission or new weapons, or I could just play Fallout for hours. Obviously, 76 was just the worst.
Yeah.
But 4 was my favourite. Most people say New Vegas, which I can I never completed New Vegas.
I prefer 3 to New Vegas.
Yeah, and a lot of people go for 3 as well, but 4 was mine. That's why my ringtone for my phone is The Wanderer by Dion, just because that was the advert song.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Fallout. My honourable mentions, again, would be Dragon Age 1 and 2. You said Dragon Ages. And then JRPGs, Final Fantasy, without a shadow of a doubt.
Oh, yeah. And The Last of Us 2.
And The Last of Us 2.
And Skyrim's coming out again. What was I going to say then? Oh, right. Do you know what? And this kind of pinged off my brain when you said about Fallout 4, right? You know when you're just walking about and I was going to say Halo then, right? They're good games.
December the 8th, new trailer as well.
Yeah, Infinite. You're not supposed to say that. We're supposed to mention that in a few weeks' time.
That's all right. They'll forget.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Right. In Fallout 4, you're just walking about at night time, right?
Yeah.
And the sun comes up. There's like a peaceful... You're playing a game, there's just a peaceful like ambience to like... You know, you walk around a bloody wasteland, like everyone, like half people are dead. There's mutants going around everywhere. There's bloody, what they call deathclaws flying about everywhere. And you've just got your pistol in your hand. And like the sun's coming up behind the forests and all that kind of stuff. And you're like, that's wonderful. Does that ring any bells in your head?
Skyrim was that for me. Skyrim did that. When I was sort of like when you're 100% tapping square to get up a mountain. You're just button bashing square to get up a mountain. Then you sort of look around and the sun's starting to come up, like you say. And I just remember looking around and graphically, back then I was like, oh, this looks fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, 10 years old that game now.
I mean, there are a couple of honourable mentions that we don't necessarily like that other people would put out there that's huge. The Witcher 3. In probably the main one.
That's you who's bitten in The Witcher. I haven't given it.
You haven't played it. I think it's terrible.
He hates The Witcher.
I think it's terrible. Could never ever get into it. Then are the Souls games, are they classed as RPGs?
They are.
I mean, you've got the Souls games.
If you ever, oh no, that's on my other YouTube channel, isn't it?
I don't know.
I uploaded all of my Dark Souls playthroughs.
Oh, did you?
Onto my YouTube channel.
I will not watch them.
Don't. Basically, I cut it up to every time that I killed something. There's about 20, I think there's about 20 bosses in 1, 24, 25 in 2. I haven't finished 3.
Oh, so it's a good 60 videos is what you're saying. They're all about 5 hours long each. So if you want to watch them...
If you want a massive waste of time...
Yeah. If you don't fancy watching, I don't know, the director's cuts of every Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, and instead want to watch Ben trying to kill a monster, YouTube's your place.
Yeah. It's just type it in. Fat boy. Fat boy wastes time killing monsters. But tell you what, there's a relief if you ever play them and you ever get into them. If you're without you biting, if you ever allow yourself, because obviously my tether is very long.
Yeah, mine's not.
Yeah, and it's good that you didn't bite them because you know exactly what I mean, right? Your tether's probably about that long compared to my tether.
Tether. Are we talking about tethers? Are we?
Which is this long.
Are we talking about tethers? Are we?
Yeah. Oh, if we're talking about that tether.
Oh snap!
Pokemon Snap. But I think, if you ever do them, I think if you ever complete it fully, because I had like extra time in my chat telling me like, oh yeah, go here and kill this boss, go here and kill this boss. I had guidance all the way through.
Yeah.
If I didn't have it, I'd be useless.
Yeah.
So I haven't platted any of them because the platinum's a whole different bloody, whole different kettle of fish.
Absolutely.
You know. Dark Souls games definitely.
Yeah.
So
Dark Souls.
There's so many.
Dark Souls. RPG falls under so much.
You wouldn't believe how many JRPGs are in that.
In the top 100 of all time, it's predominantly JRPGs.
It's so many.
Yeah, and the thing is, I also think rightfully so. We love the Fallouts, we love the Pokemons, and we love the Bethesda games.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you look at the real RPGs and real JRPGs, then I can understand why they're.
Do you know what I want to give a go? And when I find a lot of free time, maybe there's another lockdown again. Who knows? There won't be another lockdown. Persona games.
I love Persona. I love Persona. Persona 5. Well, I've only got Persona 5, but.
Do you know? Right? It's
really strange though.
But it does look it.
Like the fact that it's the opening, without ruining it for you, the opening sort of scene of it all was about a teacher having an affair with a child.
Is it 5 or 4?
5.
5, yeah.
And it's all kind of like it's like almost like a normality sort of thing. But so it's strange, but it's also a really, really good game. They're really good fun.
I think when my slate is clean, of everything, I think I'll do it.
I want to do the Kingdom Hearts. I played the first. I played the first Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
I've been as a child, but I really want to get like the all-in-one that you can get now.
Yeah, which is not that. Which I don't think it's a horrible amount of money. I don't
No,
think.
but I will get it because it's just one of those games I'm just so desperate to play.
You just want to play it. You want to see like.
Yeah, but I'm a massive, massive Disney fan and a big Final Fantasy fan.
What's your favourite Disney film?
Oh, Lion King. It's never not going to be the Lion King.
What's mine?
I don't know.
Don't know. Backdoor Babes 10 or something.
Yeah, I love that.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Yeah, 2 Guys, 1 Hammer.
1 Guy, 1 Jar.
I've not seen that one.
Don't.
I don't know. Is it just you?
Why do you think I sit down weird?
Yeah. Brilliant.
I don't even know what I was saying.
What's your favourite Disney film, Ben?
I don't know.
I absolutely love Big Hero 6 as well.
Oh, tell you what, right. I'm not a very emotional man, right? I don't know if that strikes you. Do I seem void of all emotion? Big Hero 6 was the last film to almost get me.
Really?
Almost. You know when the bit happens with the hole? Do you remember?
What are you talking about?
Do you remember when they go through that hole?
Yeah.
Right? And he doesn't go through that hole.
Yes, yeah.
Right. But I knew what happened.
And Sam shoots her. Yeah.
I was like,
I
couldn't believe she was bloody
bit
blubbing.
Bit of a lump.
Oh, you wouldn't believe it.
Oh, really? Is that where you have to start taking a bit of your drink to try and get the lump out your throat?
You wouldn't believe it. That bit almost bloody.
See, that didn't get me at all.
Yeah. Did not?
No. There's only one Disney film that gets me every time without fail, and that's Fox and the Hound. Oh, God, when she drives away.
Seen it. Who gets run over?
Both.
Do they?
No.
Way!
There's a bit where she drives away from the fox, and oh God, it's so sad. But underneath this manly exterior.
Do you ever play the Fox and Hound RPG game?
Yeah, it's good with The Last of Us.
Joel. I think that'll probably be that. I think, won't it? For that.
I think so.
RPGs,
yeah.
I think.
So,
do you like RPGs?
That's
Comment
our take on RPGs.
Yeah.
What are your top 3? If you've got top 3.
Yeah. Go
Anything
on,
that you feel like we haven't mentioned that should have been mentioned as well.
Yeah,
our mistakes. We like hearing about our mistakes.
Yes. Go on.
As the back screen gets darker and darker.
There's not even a logo on there anymore. Who cares, right? I'll sort it out for next time.
Yeah.
To be fair, we probably won't film this late.
No.
Because what's time now? 5:18.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fine. This is a bit of a after dark episode.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, when you see the end.
Winkety wink. Yeah, watch the end.
The quiz is we have a ruler.
Oh no, he's already won that.
Yeah, I'm called Diddy for a reason.
What am I called?
Pikachu's love handle.
Right.
See you guys in a minute.
Bye.
And on this part of our beautiful... Did that go on then?
It's working.
Or should we start it again?
No, it's working. It's
Right.
working.
So on this part of our podcast, as always, we have the Gaming God quiz. See who the Gaming God is.
Yes.
We are semi-prepared, but that does not mean that Ben won't mess it up.
I'm actually prepared this week.
Are you?
Yeah.
So who goes first normally?
You.
Well, I read to you first, or you read to me first? I read to you first.
Yeah, it's like Ant and Deck, innit?
Okay.
Which one are you?
I'm Ant, without a doubt. He's one of the problems.
Yeah. I'm Deck. Little Deck.
Right, so I'm reading to you first, yeah?
Yes.
Right, okay.
I'm dreading this.
Okay. As a 1940s police officer, you must work your way through the ranks of a corrupt police force.
What?
As a 1940s police officer...
There's only one game that I can think of with police in it.
Okay.
It's L.A. Noire.
It's L.A. Noire.
Oh, thank God.
There we go.
Good.
All right.
Right, yeah, okay.
1-0.
1-0. Right, okay. Right, so I'm reading this from the website.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So, if it's wrong, they've got it wrong.
Right,
Not
right.
me.
Yeah, of course.
Right, so currently it's 1-0 me after one question.
Yeah.
Right. You've inherited your grandfather's old farm plot in blank blank. That's the name of the game.
No shit.
Armed with hand-me-down tools and a few coins, you set out to begin your new life. But will you take the path of restoring the community centre, or will you succumb to the Joja market? It's quite a rough one. It's a big game.
Fable?
No.
Animal Crossing?
No.
I have no idea then.
Stardew Valley.
I have never even heard of the game.
What, you haven't heard of Stardew Valley? Well, that's your fault then. That's your fault.
Oh, right. So if we're doing games we haven't heard of.
Sod off.
I've never
You
heard...
haven't heard of Stardew Valley?
No.
It's massive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't, no.
Are you taking the mic?
No, I'm really not.
Stardew Valley is a huge game.
Right.
Massive. It was on the RPGs list.
Was it?
Yeah. Lurk. Hold on a minute.
He is fuming with this, by the way.
It's like high up in it as well.
He is absolutely fuming.
Hold on. Wait there.
It's quite high up, he says, as we get as we're getting closer and closer.
He's
Oh, now
scrolling.
we're in the 60s.
Where is it? Where is it?
It's really not that high
I've
up,
seen
is it?
it. I did see it. I can't even find it now.
No.
No. I thought it was high
Quite
up.
high up for it. We're past.
Number 51. There you go. That's high up.
Right, I have
It's-
never
it's in
seen
the
that
back
game.
half. Stardew Valley is huge.
It's only been out for a couple of years.
5 years.
Right, a couple of years.
Sod off.
Right.
Right, so there's one on me there.
Yeah.
You alright with that?
Yes, yeah, fine. Yeah, I'm not going to go against
it's
it.
on PlayStation.
Yeah, well. I say I'm happy.
Right, okay.
In the year 2038,
Yes.
you see the life through 3 different cyborgs or androids.
Through 3 different.
Yeah.
That's interesting. 3 different ones.
Mm-hmm.
What game is split up with your 3 personas? Is it like that? Where you split into 3 different people?
You just play
A game?
Like, you play the sort of lives of 3 different androids.
Do you?
Yeah. You play through their life in the year 2038.
So I immediately went to Cyberpunk.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Yeah, what is it then?
Detroit, Become Human.
Oh, of course it is! That makes total sense, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That makes total sense.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's a game I haven't played.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You've heard of it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Sod off. Right, this one's a bit...
Oh, they all are, Ben, for you,
This
mate.
one's a bit niche, maybe. It's not niche, it's a big game. But I don't think the description is that handy. But we've mentioned it and we've talked about it. In blank, 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 play as a local Yaren and fight using over-the-top guerrilla tactics, or guerrilla, if you want to talk like that, and weaponry to liberate your nation. So keywords there are liberate and guerrilla.
He's having me on here.
I'm not.
I have no idea.
We're talking about it.
Have we?
We've been speaking about it. I'm throwing you a bone here. We've talked about it today.
We've spoken about it today.
Yeah. I tell you what, I could put a bit
Go on,
more
then.
meat to the story.
Go on then.
So you're a local Yaren, right? And there's a big bad man, right? Right? And he's got a son, and he wants his son to carry on his empire. And his empire, and this will completely ruin it and give you a point. He's putting the cure for cancer in tobacco leaves. What do you think it is?
I got 6.
Oh, bloody hell, who'd have thought, right? And that's a massive bone I've thrown you there.
You did, yeah. All right.
I'll let you off.
You let me off? Yeah, for Stardew Valley, you should.
Right off. See, honestly, I think I've done this one before. My third one.
Okay, well, we'll find out.
Soon find out, won't we? We can draw, can't we? Half a point each. Was it at the moment? Well,
no, we have to go into a
Oh no!
sudden death.
Extra time.
You should get this one.
Hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm just checking I'm still recording. Yeah.
Experience the power of friendship between a boy and his mystical companion in one of the most anticipated games of the decade. That part was just obviously part of the advertisement.
Yeah.
From the creators of Ico. Oh, and Shadow of the Colossus, I suppose.
I know. Yeah, I know. Jesus, that's hard.
It did. I thought that was going to be quite easy. I thought you were going to get that straight away.
His young companion.
Yeah, boy and his mystical companion. When it came out,
Yeah.
there was a huge sort of raving about it, but
Yeah.
I don't think it was as good as people actually thought it was going to be when it did come out. If I can throw you a bit of a bone because
Yeah,
you did it
go
for
on.
me.
I'll give you a massive bone.
It was released on PS4.
Oh,
Only.
Doesn't really help.
PS4 exclusive.
It doesn't really help. Weirdly.
I feel like it's a game you would have played as well, you know.
I feel I'm going to pinch myself when I don't get it right.
Mm.
And his companion.
And his mystical companion.
That's what's throwing me off. And it's kind of like Ico and Shadow of the
Well, it's
Colossus.
from the creators, Shadow of the Colossus and Ico.
Boy and his companion. How recent is it? Fairly. Or years old.
I want to say...
Oh.
Go on.
It's The Last Guardian, isn't it?
It's The Last
yeah,
Guardian.
Thank God. When you think of companion, you think... Companion?
You think it's small, so big companion. Yeah, because I was going to... The last bone I was going to throw you almost.
Big
It
dragon.
was going to be a big white dragon thing.
Yeah.
Big white dragon
Last
dog.
Guardian, yeah. I haven't played that.
Oh, I tell you what I could have said. His creature's like the Never-Ending Stories dragon.
Yeah, it's the big...
'Cause it is very much like
yeah,
that.
that thing. Yeah. Horrible looking thing.
Yeah. So that is... You've had 2 right.
You've had 1 right.
1 right, yeah.
'cause
I need to get this
So you
too.
need to get this right to
Yeah.
draw.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I feel like I've done it before.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Oh. If you have, then it's your fault.
Yeah. In this award-winning cinematic action thriller, troubled author blank.
Anna Wake?
Yeah. I've done it before, haven't
I don't
I?
I don't know, but I know
You've
the
got it
trouble
right.
of...
Yeah, troubled
I
author.
think you did it on the last episode.
I think I did, didn't I?
I think you did this.
It's been about 3 weeks, mind. It's been about 3 weeks.
I think you might have done that on the
Yeah,
last
well,
episode.
Right,
Right, so
this-
sudden death.
Sudden death, right, okay. I've got an really easy one for
I
you.
feel like mine's easy-ish.
Mine's really easy.
Yeah?
Yeah, mine's
Yeah.
really easy.
Mine's easy-ish. If you... yeah. Right, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Right. So, how am I supposed to put this? London 200 years ago.
Right.
A city transformed by science and industry, but living in fear of an ancient inhuman foe. As Galahad, a member of an elite order of royal knights...
It's the Order 1886.
Yes. See, I thought
Do you know
of
that's an 8-hour plat, that? You played that?
No, I never,
can, it's 8
I had
hours.
it, but I've never really played it.
Good
Not
game,
properly.
actually. Good game. Cheap.
Told you
dirt
mine was
cheap.
quite easy.
Dirt cheap. Mine's really easy.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Right, ready?
Whenever you say they're easy, I don't get them. When they're meant to be hard games, I get them.
You'll get those.
Okay.
I'm sure you will. Well, hopefully you will.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're a pleb.
Brilliant.
Right. Descend into the depths of an alien underwater world filled with wonder and peril. Craft equipment, pilot
Subnautica.
Yeah. Yes.
I was going to do that for you. That was going to be one of mine.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I'm just scrolling through my thing.
Playing as characters
Right.
from 3 ancient warring factions in China.
Right.
You must lead your faction to be able to, for the control of the country. Ooh.
Is it old or is it recent?
Both.
You're taking the mic.
No.
Three Japanese factions? Chinese factions?
Yes. Essentially. Factions, yeah, 3 warring Chinese factions. But you play as characters from, you can play as numerous characters.
Yakuza?
Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, for God's sake.
I thought that was quite vague, to be fair. 3 different warring.
Yeah, but then like there could be like different like fighting
Could
factions.
you play? Yeah, but in Yakuza, could you play as loads of different characters from either one of them?
You fight as loads of different. You play as loads of different characters, don't you?
I've never played Yakuza.
Oh well then. So you've got to get this. If you get this right, I've lost.
Yes.
Basically, okay. It's quite obvious.
Is it though?
Yeah, hopefully. Dive into a transformed, vibrant, post-apocalyptic Hope County, Montana, 17 years after a global nuclear catastrophe. Lead the fight against the Highwaymen as they seek to take over the last remaining resources. Dive into a transformed, vibrant, post-apocalyptic Hope County in Montana, 17 years after a global nuclear catastrophe.
Oh. New Dawn.
Ta-da!
Yes! Do you know what? I almost went Fallout. When you said Highwaymen, I had Minutemen come in my head. So I thought, but you don't fight them.
I did say Minutemen. What did I say?
Highwaymen.
Yeah. Well, you've won then.
There we go.
Yeah. I've learnt my lesson. Don't throw him a big bone because he'll win otherwise. So what's that then? 4-2?
I believe so.
4-2. Jesus
4-2.
Christ. You're pulling away a bit, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh well. I will get my revenge. See, that was a 15-minute bit. I can cut that down.
That's perfect,
big time.
though.
I can cut that down big time.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's 4-2. That'll be the score tonight as well. Atalanta 4, Man United 2. All right.
Thanks for listening. As always, guys, we will try to get back to bringing you more regular episodes. Now we're both in the land of the living.
As long as we're not ill and I'm not
working
all the time,
ill.
basically.
Yeah, life gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it?
It does.
It does. But anyway, thanks for listening, guys, and hopefully see you next week. Peace.
3, 2, 1. Peace. Jesus, where's my thingy?